The symptoms have a purpose. They're to tell us that the body needs help.
Okay, here's what I would like us to just talk about briefly. We don't have to go in depth because I know it's one of those topics where I was like, So I know a lot of people over 40, not even over 40, who suffer from hypertension, high blood pressure. Mm-hmm. And so they take the high blood pressure medication, and then the doctor they have a regular prescription for it. Mm-hmm. And then later on they have an issue with cholesterol. Yeah. And then next now they're in diabetes, and realizing that one is the precursor illness to the other, right? So you take the medications, like that's setting you up for the next illness and the next illness. But yet, I guess you can just get comfortable taking meds, so you realize, okay, the doctor knows, and so this is what it takes. And so high blood pressure is one of those big issues that it's like, how can we get some knowledge, information to arm people with options on how to deal with hypertension in a healthy way so that it doesn't destroy like your kidneys, or because it's totally tearing down your liver and your kidneys.
It does.
And so hypertension. Hypertension is one of my sore subjects.
Well, and hypertension is one of the easiest things to correct.
What?
It really is. So,
you know how many people take high blood pressure medication?
Oh, I know. I know. Here's the thing. So, pharmaceuticals are meant for acute care. They're meant for short-term use to correct a problem long enough, to take away the symptoms long enough to figure out and address the underlying issue, right?
Yeah.
But we've kind of translated that into using pharmaceuticals for everything.
Yeah.
When really, like 90% of the chronic diseases, chronic conditions, can be solved by lifestyle change.
I agree.
They really can. Yeah. And so changing, what are you eating? How stressed are you? How are you managing stress? How are you sleeping?
Yeah.
Managing how much water you're drinking. Just hydration all by itself very often will make a huge difference to hypertension.
Hydration.
Because we are chronically underhydrated. And so if you're not getting enough water, then it messes with your blood pressure.
Interesting.
It really does.
Okay.
And so there are a lot of things that we can do. And to me, pharmaceuticals should be a last resort. And if you can't resolve the problem for whatever reason, then, you have to alleviate the symptoms so that the person's not in pain and misery all the time, know. But there are a lot of things we can do before we get to that point.
Yeah.
And so trying all of these different things and really making some of those lifestyle changes really can correct the vast majority of issues that we face.
Yeah.
So that's really, really important for people to understand, to actually solve the problem, so that the body doesn't continue to degenerate, is really important. And so this is what we're looking at with thermography, is what are those root causes?
Right.
And so how do we address those root causes so that we stop the degeneration of the body and bring it back to actual health, and not just get rid of the symptoms? Because it's nice to get rid of the symptoms.
Well, it's nice to cure the issue, actually.
Yes,
That's right.
But
That's
it's much better.
Much better. Yeah, much better.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. So because traditional medicine has such a strong presence in the world, and for individuals like, well, I just go to my doctor told me what to do, and I want something different, and I don't know how to get out of that loop.
Yes.
Would you just encourage someone just come make an appointment with you guys, have the experience, see how it works for them, and they decide? Or
yes, absolutely. And honestly, when the thermography testing is done, we also will create personalized protocols for people if they'd like. Now very often people come to us and they're already working with a practitioner, and they're very happy with that, and that's perfectly fine. And we're happy to partner with their practitioner.
I like that you guys offer that, like partner with the individual's practitioner. So we're a team working to help you with your health and well-being. I really like that.
Yeah, very definitely we do that. And so any practitioner who's interested in us helping them to interpret the thermography report, we will sit down and go over it with them just like we did with the patient.
Excellent.
So that they understand what the patient's looking at as well and where this information's coming from. And so we're more than happy to do that with any practitioner. We also train practitioners in reading thermography reports. So if they want to use this as a tool for their practice, because it can be a very powerful tool with the patient. So many functional practitioners are interested in using thermography. So we actually train practitioners.
Fantastic. Let's talk about one topic which I think is so important before we bring our conversation to a close here. women in breast health and thermography versus mammogram, or just what are your thoughts about that? Just how comprehensive and in depth?
Yeah. So as I said earlier, mammography and thermography are two completely different animals, right? So mammography is actually looking at the tissues to see if there's something growing there. So it can be helpful, in diagnosing a problem, but it's not the only tool that you need. So you see that there's something there, then what?
Yeah.
Well, you have to go get a biopsy to find out what it is. So it's not a standalone tool either. Now, with thermography, we can see all of the different contributing factors to the breast health. So we can see where there might be blockages, where there might be congestion, because the breast tissue is lymphatic tissue.
Yeah, exactly.
So if the lymphatic system's not moving well, that's a huge contributing factor.
Huge contributing factor.
The organs are a contributing factor.
Indeed.
The dental health is a huge contributing
When you told me
factor.
about that, I was blown away. I was like, no way.
It's just fascinating.
Wow, it's fascinating
Yes.
indeed. Yeah.
So your dental health is crucially important. Each of our teeth actually sits on one of our acupuncture meridians. So if there's something going on with that tooth or the gums surrounding it, it can potentially affect everything on that meridian. So it's very, very important to the overall health. 93% of women with breast cancer had a root canal.
Okay, I'm going to have you back on the show to talk about women breast health and opportunities to just take control, because that's a whole topic
It really
in
is.
and of itself.
It
And
really
then
is.
sometimes women get false positive results, and then they take extreme measures, and when there could have been other options for them. It's so unfortunate when that happens. And
Yes.
just what you guys offer at the Thermography Center of Dallas is arming people with information to feel empowered to make informed choices about their health, their well-being. I think it's a game changer. Anyone listening here, Thermography Center of Dallas, look them up, Google them, take a look, make your appointment. Ask for Marta. I don't know if there's a team there, but ask for Marta Cordell. She's amazing. She loves what she does, and it comes across so clearly when you're with her. And so this has been an amazing conversation. I need to have you back on the show, because there are a few topics that I would like us to take a deeper dive in terms of health, hypertension, women, breast health, hormone issues, thyroid issues. So I need to have you back.
I would love to come back and talk to you anytime. Anytime. Yes.
Marta, you've been amazing. So, so tell us what's going on with you. Any type of what's going on this month? Where can people find you, or if they would like more information, how can they get in contact with you at the center?
Yeah, that'd be great. So our website is thermographycenter.com.
Okay.
So super easy to find us there. You also can call us at 214-352-8758. That's our main number.
Okay.
And our lovely Raquel will answer your phone call.
Raquel is amazing.
She is. She does all of our scheduling and all of that. So she's phenomenal. And she also can answer lots of questions. So so if you have a lot of questions about thermography, she can help you with that. But if you have in-depth questions that she can't answer, she'll definitely connect you with one of our staff.
Okay.
So, but yeah, we also have a couple of events coming up that I would love to share with you.
Please share. Yes.
So I'm actually doing 2 webinars this month.
Okay.
So May is Women's Health Month, as you may know. And so we are actually doing webinars on breast health.
Great topic. Okay.
So yeah, if you want to hear a little bit of a deeper dive on breast health, then definitely join us on our webinars. And I believe we'll be posting the links for those.
Do we have any dates
registry.
or
we do?
Okay.
So May 23rd.
May 23rd.
At
That's this
6:00
week.
PM.
That's my brother's birthday.
That's
Thursday.
Yes. And then also on May 28th, which is the following Tuesday.
What time on the 23rd and what time on the 28th?
6:00 p.m. for both of those. So that gives everybody a little bit of time to get home from work.
Correct.
Kind of get settled in and really be able to focus.
Okay.
So they're free events, but they do require that you register.
Okay. And where can individuals register for the webinars on the 23rd and the 28th?
So they're actually Zoom webinars.
Okay.
And I bet I can post that somewhere on our website.
You could. And actually in the Facebook notes post here, I can actually put the links if you'll send it to me.
Let's
I can put those links, and this actually put them on Facebook. Put put the notes,
Perfect.
put the links there.
Yeah, so we'll share those on Facebook.
Okay.
And then also on the 30th,
Okay.
we have an event live at the Thermography Center. So it'll last about an hour. It starts at 6 o'clock p.m.
Okay.
And we're just going to talk about thermography and how it works and what it is and what it does and answer everybody's questions and really kind of take a deep dive into that and go through the thermography report. And so if you'd like to come out and really check it out and see the center also, so that because it's really hard to go into a new space and you don't know what you're in for.
Right.
And, so to have actually visited the space beforehand, and see that it's not a big scary thing.
Right, they have a gorgeous office. It's actually off the tollway in Spring Valley, right? Easy to get to. And so the actual educational session is going to be on May 30th, 6 p.m.
Yes, live at the Thermography Center.
Live at the Thermography Center. So if someone's listening, they've heard information here, it's a new concept, and they would like to just come out on the 30th at 6 p.m. to just learn more, ask questions, and get a visual about thermography and the thermogram. That would be a great opportunity, right?
Absolutely. And also, it's a free event.
It's free.
But we would love
meaning
for
no
people
charge,
to
no cost, right? Registration is preferred.
Yes, through Eventbrite.
Through
this
Event-
one is actually through Eventbrite.
Okay, so you can find actually the live event.
Yes, and it's called Take Back Your Health with Thermography.
Take Back Your Health with Thermography on Eventbrite.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, so I would love for you to go and register for that and come and visit with us.
We can include that link in there in this post as well.
Awesome. Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah. Well, Marta, this has been a great conversation. Anything else you would like to share with our listeners before we finish this wonderful conversation? Actually, we're going to park here because we're going to actually do another conversation. Like, I'm going to have you back on the show. This has been amazing. Anything else you would like?
That. Well, I just want to say that I really appreciate you having me on the show today.
You're very
it's
welcome.
Just been so much fun and all of that. But, we are the only ones that are responsible for our own health.
Correct.
No one else in this world is responsible for our health. So we need to find the tools and get the help that we need to really manage our health. So come out and see us. We would love to do that for you.
I agree with you. I love it. I totally agree. So thank you so much for being on the Jacqueline Hayes Show. You guys, this has been a wonderful episode on the Jacqueline Hayes Show. I hope this information has armed you with good information to help you with your health and well-being. Thank you for listening. Until next time, live well, be well, enjoy life.
Thank you for listening to the Jacqueline Hayes Show. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, share with friends, and share your comments. Until next time, be empowered.